Closer than I've ever felt before. And I know, and you know, there's no need for words right now. And I can feel you breathe, washing over me. Suddenly I'm down from near to you. It's nothing up to you. It's just I can feel you. I can feel you breathing. Just breathe. I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way.
We are gathered here today to join Carol Ann Madewell and Darla K. Baker in marriage in the state of New York. Today, we celebrate love. Now, you've been together, Carla and Darla, you've been together a long time. How long? 16 years, right? And today is your anniversary? And that is so wonderful. How long did it take you to get here from Dayton?
About 7 hours.
About 7 hours. It's 7 hours to get to Buffalo. But we know it took a lifetime to get to this point. So this is very wonderful. I have been marrying lots of couples. Some have been together a short amount of time, and some, like you, have been together a long time. But for each couple, it's the same thing. They are so deeply moving stories that they have because everybody has a love story. Now, gay couples getting married is sort of a brand new thing for some folks. And is this your first gay wedding? Your first time? Okay, well, that's good. Is it yours? No? Oh, this is wonderful. Sometimes it is. Sometimes the brides or the grooms it is. Well, that's wonderful. It's because it's a different thing. And sometimes things that are new and different, they seem, well, they seem a little, people are quite used to them. But what is not different about weddings, about couples who are together, for all couples, what is timeless and recognizable to all, what is breathtakingly familiar is love. Because love is ancient and timeless, and regardless of who we are or where we live on this earth, all of us, human beings, understand. No matter what our religious traditions or spiritual practices, true love is something we all seek and something we all recognize at a deep level within our hearts and souls. And every spiritual tradition across Mother Earth teaches us that where love is present, God is present. For God is love. I can tell just from this brief time of meeting you, the way you speak to each other, the way you look at each other, this deep comfort you have with each other, that you are soulmates. Are they? Okay, checking with those who came with me. I can tell. In the ancient Hebrew, there is a word for it, and the word is bersheret, and it means your destiny person, the person who this lifetime you are destined to be with. And Darla and Carol, no doubt you are bersheret. I can just see from just the way you interact with each other that you dovetail each other's hearts, that you go way beyond complimenting each other, you complete each other. And that's how it's supposed to be when you're marrying your beloved, when you're marrying your soulmate. And now in New York State, we all can. Carol and Darla, you know each other's hearts. You know the tender places in each other's hearts, and that's where true love dwells. Carol, you probably know Darla better than anybody else on this earth knows her. And Darla, you probably know this woman better than anybody else knows her too. And it's a treasure that you find each other. So here we are today, we're celebrating your love. It's your wedding day, and Shelley and Jenny and Ryan are here. We should wave to your friends back home too. Your hearts must really be full. Now this is also none of us here today are bystanders in this history-making time, because we are all making history. These marriages, this time period, none of us are watching from the shores of Lake Erie, watching history go by. No, we are all in these uncharted waters together. Very exciting times. And 20 years from now, let's say, when people look back and they say, was the big deal back then? We will all have a pioneer story to tell, because we know that it's just a pretty simple story, because it's just about love. And that's the Darla and Carol. And I'm guessing that over 16 years ago when you met, you both knew right away, deep down, she's the one. Heart has been waiting for. And years ago, you both made this choice to turn towards true hearts, true love, and true self. And that is a joy. It's a wonderful thing when people step into the light of their true self. And there's a saying I think of by Anais Nin, and it goes like this. And then the day came when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. And from hearing your love story, you blossomed. Carol and Darla, like the Roman god Janus in mythology that could look forward and back at the same time, that's what this wedding day also is for you. You have this unique opportunity, this moment in time and space to look back and think about the past and think about the future. This is an unusual present moment that we have. Because I should tell you, I know you've been together a long time, but this legal marriage will change things. Something will truly change because of the absolute legitimacy of this wedding license and of this relationship. So tonight when you go to bed, you will be able to say, my spouse. And that's not some sentimental term, it's your legal term. And this new legal status at this point in your life together is not at all about how you will treat each other or how other people will treat you, but it's about how institutions will treat you, what healthcare policies will treat you. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing that we can all get to this point in history where everybody's relationship is respected and protected. And believe me, it'll be a comfort as you get older because we'll be getting, it'll marriage equality work its way to Ohio and all the states. Within 5 years, that's my guess. A little bit of editorializing as you come to the marriage equality stage. But this is your wedding day. And weddings, they are a part of life because it's this wonderful celebration. And at times like these, we cannot help but think of people in our lives who we wish were here with us at this time. Maybe people passed away or people that just couldn't be here in this room with us. So I would ask you today, who is in your heart today that you wish was with us?
My mother, and who's passed. My father, who was at home, and my grandmother. My father, who has passed. My mother, who is recovering. And my sister, and our dogs.
And your dogs, I like that too. Yep. So you keep them in your heart today. And it sometimes at weddings, and then we think about the people too in our lives that we wish were here for this moment. So whoever you're thinking of right now, you keep them in your heart too. Now, let us pause in the richness of this wonderful day and in the elegance of this present moment to be grateful for everything that we have and all our blessings and all the good stuff, because now is the moment where we're going to marry Darla and Carol. If any person can show just cause why they may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Now, before you say your vows, Carol and Darla, you didn't get to this place in your life all by yourself. So I'm going to ask Ryan and Jenny and Shelley, representing everybody back home and everybody back home, you join in from where you are, to do more than just witness your vows. I want to invite everybody to make a promise to the couple to be a part of the wedding and make a vow to you. So all you're going to have to do, after I give you this vow, is give me a resounding "we do." You ready? Okay. Jenny and Shelley and Ryan and everybody back home and all your friends and family, do you promise to respect and support Carol and Darla in their marriage in all dignity and kindness, in all righteousness and justice? Do you promise to do your part to help them keep their marriage strong?
We will. Do.
Good enough. There we go. Perfect. And now for your vows. Vows are basically a promise. They're a pledge about future action. But for the two of you, as for other couples that have been together for a long time, it's in a sense a renewal of your vows. The couple that have been together for many years, they've been through a lot, so when they say in sickness and in health, they've been there. When they say for richer and poorer, they've been there too. So for you, these marital vows, they will probably sound more like a checklist. Because these won't be just promises of future action, but a trip down memory lane. These are vows already lived. Carol, Yeah, that's great. Carol, do you take Darla to be your lawfully wedded spouse, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, cherish, as long as you both shall live? Darla, do you take Carol to be your lawfully wedded spouse, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as you both shall live? Now we're going to have a little music. And this is the song called The Story. Listen to it. It's very pretty. Verse 4.
All of these lines across my face tell you the story. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell to. It's true. I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain tops, swam across the ocean blue. I crossed all the lines and broke all the rules. But baby, I broke them all for you. Oh, because even when I was like a rose, you made me feel like a million bucks. You said, and I was made for you. See the smile that's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that don't come out. And all of my friends think that I'm blessed. They don't know my hand is a mess. Oh, they don't know who I really am. They don't know what I've been through like you would do. And I was made for you. All of the time across my face, telling the story of who I am. So many stories of what I've been, and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything, and because I'm wild, to tell it to, it's true. It's true that I was made for
It is so moving when you're in the presence of such a deep love. Now we're going to exchange rings, and as you know, it's customary to do so as a symbol of your love. And these red wedding rings, they'll have no end, just like your love has no end. And this circle is a symbol of the beautiful earth we live on and of your unending love, wholeness and completion. And And Jenny is the ring. Who is the both? I have that. All right. And the ring. That's Darla's ring. So, and so it's Carol's going to put it on Darla's finger. And Carol, you're going to repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I gave you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I do wed.
I do.
Place the ring on Carol's hand and say after me, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. With this ring, I do wed. These rings join me together. Wear them very well. Carol and Darla, may your life continue joyfully on this long and loving path you walk together. May you always remember to keep each other close, to be each other's shelter, to be each other's home. May your love continue to grow and deepen, and may your devotion in marriage be a radiant reflection of God's love for you. Carol and Darla and all your friends here today, and all your friends out there in through that screen, they all wish you true and lasting happiness in your life together. And now, inasmuch as Darla and Carol have consented together in wedlock and have witnessed the same before this company and pledged their vows to each other, by the authority vested in me by the law of the state of New York, I now pronounce you legally married. Congratulations. Can I seal your vows? Everybody come up and give them a hug. You're both glowing. What are they glowing? Is that going to be a problem for your camera with their glowing? Love you. I love my sisters. Thank you. Congratulations to you, to everyone. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We did it. All right. This is wonderful. I'm going to get out that wedding license. We're going to sign it. Well, we're going to come over and someone will pop that. Jim, okay, we're going to get you toes.
Do I have this thing? Go to the next one.
Sign my.
Yeah, I'm going to dance this song with Darla.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Darla. I just now got to see you guys. I saw the whole wedding. It was great.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Where are our witnesses?
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Oh, here.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
Yay.
Oh, there you are. George, the loudest piper. We win! Yeah!
Oh, and she walked away.
Would you like me crying?
Now I go ask my friends.
No, I mean, I have years.
Oh, you can still? Wow. Must be something good. And what is listening?
No, what was it? 1960.
You be my partner every night. I must go get my friend up there to coffee. Together to feel so right. For the rest of my life, I have this stand for the rest of you be my partner. When we're together, it feels so right that I have to stay for the rest of my life. All right, oh, they're still there. Yeah.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny.
Hi.
And Dawn. And Chris.
We're gonna have champagne and cake.
This is a great song, too.
We play it anyway. All right. We're going to say goodbye now.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for
Congratulations,
coming.
guys.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.